Well, good morning and welcome to Mark's allotment. It's a sunny Sunday morning. I think it's the 25th of August, which is the bank holiday weekend, of course. And I've just joined the UK UE Grow Facebook page. I do have a YouTube vlog as well called Mark's Allotment, strangely enough, and that's my name. So what I thought I'd do, as I haven't been on the page for very long, the Facebook group rather, for very long, I'll give you a quick tour of my plot. So I'm just going to turn the camera around a sec. Hopefully you can hear me a bit better. So yeah, it's going to be a whistle stop tour. So the shed here is the Allotment Society's shed. They asked me if they could keep it on this patch, so I said yeah, that's not a problem. So I've started off growing, putting my plot into beds, but I'm slowly but surely levelling them back out, because I've discovered on this particular patch anyway that it drains off too quickly, and there's no water up here. So we've got leeks, and we've got beetroot, that's probably purple sprout in there, peas gone to seed, so they'll I'll leave them dry out. Excuse me. Started a couple of asparagus beds, some more brassicas and some more beetroot, some fennel. This bed I had, what did I have in that bed? Oh, that's right, it was broad beans, that's right. Some swede, needs a bit of thinning actually. Now I started off, I put carrot, I did like 4 rows of carrots here, and nothing germinated, so I thought, oh right, okay. So I decided to put swede in there, and guess what? Some of the carrot seeds are coming up now. Typical. Anyway, I'll leave it. Onions, which will be needing harvesting soon. More brassicas, this is Brussels sprouts and some collies up there. Some savoys. Some lettuce gone to seed, and I tend to grow my carrots now in tyres, in tyres rather than in the ground, because I find them easier to get out. Some parsnips, again in what you can see is container. This is an old one of those blue containers I've cut down. Some more brassicas, some more cabbages, and more brassicas here. And my 2 James Greaves apple trees here. Now, as you can see, this is leaning over, and the other one was doing the same, so, and they're not in the ideal spot, so I thought I'd just cut them down and get rid of them. But I cut that one and it sprouted again. So I thought, I know what I'll do, I'll train him along here as an espalier. And that's what I've started doing now. Now, if this one produces some nice fruit, I'll do the same with this one. I'm trying to get it away from the hedge, because I'm not sure that the hedge in close proximity to the tree is good for the health of the apples, as you can probably see. But they're a bit scabby. Anyway, the ubiquitous collection of blue containers. Unfortunately, there's no mains water supply down here, so we have to collect as much as we can. So basically, I've done a runoff from a neighbour's shed up there, which is the other side of the hedge, and then that one supplies with a pipe all the way down to these. So that's my top plot here. Then I've got a second plot now, which is all this down to the bottom right here. My compost containers, of course, raspberries, as the same with a lot of my fruit bushes, gooseberries and blackcurrants, etc. Some swede in here, and this is where my potatoes were. They're all up now. Runner beans. Now, I tend not to grow runner beans for eating down here because I live away from the plot. To get down here picking them regularly is a bit of a chore, so I grow runner beans at home on a wigwam, which is more than enough what I need, but I tend to grow these for the seeds, which is a white seeded variety, and I use them in stews and things like that. So coming down, some squashes, a new pear tree, apple tree, and an apple tree here, which you can see. And this is Worcester Pearmain, the apple. They're not quite ready for, not quite coming off yet. They won't be long though. And again, odd brassicas. Small brassicas here. Now then, I know this looks like a building site, which it is good, but I've bought a polytunnel, and that's going to go here. So I've been terracing this, as you can see the slope here, how steep it is. So I've been terracing the area to accommodate my polytunnel, and as you can see now, the water, this was empty last night, and that's filled up with water overnight. So now I know I've got under here somewhere, I've put a land drain, so I'm trying to get the connected up to the land drain so that the water will come down here and hopefully drain off that way. So that's work in progress. We'll just move across. No, I don't understand. Don't know if you can see this. Now there's all this water running down here, but that was dry last night, and I don't understand where all this water suddenly come from. So much water, in fact, that I've got one of these green willy bins. And that fills up with water. Well, not totally fills it, because I've connected some blue alkathene pipe at the bottom, run the pipe down underground, and that then goes into this blue water bed here, and then that obviously overflows down to the river. Yeah, and that's dripping quite nicely. So I've been slowly got myself a new shed. I'm quite chuffed with this shed because I don't know if you can see, it's a shiplap type. Now, brand new, they are about 600 quid, 8x6. I got that for £150. I couldn't believe it. Absolutely couldn't believe it. So I've spent some money. I was willing to go up to about £300 for the second hand one, but so with the extra money I bought some proper slates, and I've actually slated the roof instead of felted. But I've had to put these sort of shelf brackets to accommodate the guttering, unfortunately. But bench seat, slabs, and as you can see, as I say, it's work in progress. Dug all this out, and then turfed all this. The grass needs a bit of a cut, and so yes, it's going to be. I'm hoping to get this sorted out before the autumn, because I want to get the polytunnel up. So I can get some early crops in, or late crops, whichever way you want to look at it. Just an odd shed that I've had all these years, and been doing up my shed slowly. So in here, it's a bit dark at the moment, but it's a balmy. In fact, it's going up now, even as we speak. It's going up to 62 now. 62 degrees. It was 60 degrees when I first came in. So yeah, I've got a sink in here and everything. So yeah, right. So that's a quick tour of my plot. So if you want to keep abreast of what I'm doing, you're more than welcome to subscribe, free of course, to my channel, Mark's Allotment. And so the plan today is to, what am I going to do today? I'm going to thin out my raspberries today, get some old wood out and thin out the new growth. Right, so that'll be for that for now. I'll be guarding to you all. Bye for now.